Alright guys, so in this one, this is my my own defense build that I worked on. I wanted to do some PvP matches, so I did, and I beat this one guy, and he was super determined to battle me again, and he said, you gotta get back in here, you have to, we have to run this again and stuff, and everybody started to build hype in the chat on Discord, so I thought, okay, let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna, you know, if you beat somebody once, you should give him a rematch. I think you should, so we did the best out of 3. I'm very happy that I did that choice. We do 1 by 1 matches. He wanted to do that for the CD, I guess. So I'm like, all right. So here we go. Which makes sense, right? You want the cooldown. I just misstepped there, and then I said, okay, let's do it. Let's see. So you can see me actually using the crystal and everything in PvP, which was helping me a lot. So my idea was, I knew he was an attack bay. I wanted to go into gravity field, but he actually caught me with it. But I actually got gravity field really fast. So my trick is that I go into gravity field, into black hole, into soaring bite, or going into gravity field, into soaring bite, into black hole, and then chain him. Here my time crystal worked perfectly, and it's also healing me back up because I actually have lifesteal on one part. This one was quite difficult. He hit me really hard with that, and I missed my gravity field as well, and my chains too, so he could have actually potentially taken me out there, but he missed his opportunity. Used my soaring bite. He's almost down to nothing. Basically I'm just using my stamina dodge skills here, going around, and this one I actually knew, I was like, okay, I might actually get into trouble, but then I knew, okay, I have soaring bite and I can get him with that last hit. And yeah, then he won the first one, and I'm very glad that we did out of 3. Because at this one, I kind of knew what his playstyle was, so I said, okay, you know what, I kind of figured out how he plays, so the next 2 ones I have to win in a row, obviously. And I kind of had a little bit of a game plan here, again, because I know that he has this big hit in the beginning, so I wanted to, he's probably going to use it again, like everybody knows their playstyle, right? They want to do it again, and they usually use the same things instead of changing their tactics, and this is basically how you beat somebody, even though that his damage, like, he had his chance to beat me much earlier, but I was able to move a lot using my movement skills. So at this point I kind of knew, alright, I know what he's gonna go for. He's gonna go for that big hit in the beginning like attack does, and he actually got me on it, but I actually went into some more speed mode and then into gravity field, into black hole. That actually healed me up and almost took his entire HP down. So I used my time crystal to get some time here because I needed that, and then I'm just gonna be ready to use my soaring bite and make it a really fast round. You can see how I changed my tactics here very fast, from almost dying with him to almost dying to a really quick finish, and that was the changes that I made to my playstyle, just to, you know, a few seconds more in just normal running, because I knew that I could have tanked his attack because of my high defense. So that was quite interesting, and this one was the last one. I had to wait for my time crystal. I almost went in there, so I had to wait for the time crystal to just respawn here with my CD, my cooldown, right? So that was awesome that he actually said that as well, for the cooldown, that we do 1 by 1s, so we can actually wait for that, because I think I might have, there's a possibility that I have much better much worse cards without my time stop crystal, and time stop is really overpowered. You have to use it in the right moment though, because it is dodgeable. So yeah, so I went into the 3rd one. I was pretty confident that I could get this one. Yeah, I said I'm ready. I forgot to press ready here, then I pressed ready again, so I told him, I kind of accused him of pressing ready there. And yeah, again, I think this time the gravity field was perfectly placed. Went in with gravity field there. Took a little bit of time. Again, same procedure, speed around, use my gravity field into soaring bite, which heals me up both ways. 9% is helping out a lot here. I got him with a black hole, going in with a time stop crystal, and I wanted to take him, you know, for a walk. So I took the chains, and we're going for the walk here and using the soaring bite, and that will immediately finish that, and he had to leave his Crymore guild, and that was it. Yeah, it was a very honorable fight. It was a good fight. I had a lot of fun playing that. I'm usually not deep in PvP, but I know how to. I think people underestimate me sometimes when it comes to PvP, and this is basically how I operate. Thank you very much. I'll see you.